who goes back to grab some ammo. The robot appears and opens fire at him, killing him right after he throws the ammo into the tank. 44 drives the tank through the forest while the guys use the ammo to open fire, but it seems human weapons don't cause any damage to it. The robot's attacks keep hitting the tank, so 44 forces the vehicle to go as fast as possible. When part of the tank catches on fire, the team immediately puts it out with an extinguisher, but clearly the armor can't last much longer. To the team's surprise, the robot suddenly stops following them, but that's because it's shooting more explosives. The bombs explode around the tank and throw everyone around, causing them to hit their heads on the walls. Yet 44 never stops driving. When the robot shoots several grenades, the resulting explosion is finally big enough to push the tank down the hill. It crashes into every tree in the way until it manages to leave the forest, and the team doesn't see the robot behind them anymore. Unfortunately, this is because the robot is now above them. It jumps off the cliff and lands in front of the tank to shoot a powerful laser beam. 44 manages to dodge it, however the robot starts chasing them again. The guys fire back at it with any weapon they can find, but it's still useless and 109 ends up losing an arm in the process. The robot then shoots the laser beam again and 44 tries her best to dodge it, but the tank still loses half its armor. 7 suddenly slips out and 81 grabs the stretcher's rope to keep it close, however another shot from the robot makes him lose it and 7 falls on the road. 81 then shoots at the mountain to cause a landslide that buries the robot. At that moment, the tank explodes. Another nightmare shows the brothers on the ground and 81 hearing his sibling telling him not to quit. Then 81 wakes up and searches the area. Unfortunately, everyone has been burned to death and he's the only survivor. Seeing some sparks on the rocks, 81 rushes to move them to look for the robot, but he only finds one of its arms. When he turns around, he sees the rest of the robot sending a signal to space. Afterward, 81 runs to the road and finds 7 still on the stretcher. Suddenly the robot shoots at the tank before approaching it, so 81 runs away with 7. For the next several hours, 81 keeps pulling the stretcher, refusing to abandon his teammate. He moves under heavy rain and gets stuck in the mud, where the rope breaks. He slips a few times before his watch starts beeping, indicating the 24 hours to finish the mission are over. And suddenly it starts glowing and moving to transform into a standing machine. This robot uses a blue laser to scan the area and a red one to scan the team. Then it reveals a weapon and opens fire, so the soldiers run to take cover. Unfortunately, a few of them are shot down. Then the robot starts attacking the soldiers in hiding spots, killing even more people. When 44 is about to get shot, 81 tackles her to save her and tells everyone to escape. As the team runs through the woods, the robot keeps firing at them from the stream. It brings down trees and kills several men. Eventually the team is cornered on the edge of a cliff and the robot throws a bomb at them. It explodes in front of them and throws them down the cliff, causing them to get severely hurt as they crash into trees or rocks. A man lands on top of a branch that pierces his chest, while another one breaks his spine on a rock. When 81 lands, he remembers losing the whole convoy during the incident and the images keep getting mixed with his current injured team. To snap out of it, 81 grabs his broken fingers and realigns them. Afterward, 81 covers the mouth of a screaming 109, reminding him not to give